Xianglin Lianyin Temple of Guanxi, China. The everlasting Sino-India Dharma connection. A night of Indian singing and dancing with Sino-India peace and friendship praying ceremony. In response to the friendly cultural exchange plans formed by President Xi Jinping and Prime Minister Modi for the purpose of promoting peace, prosperity, and development between China and India, in order to strengthen bilateral ties through cultural exchange, with the intention to increase mutual understandings between the people of the two countries, and to actively push forward the initiative of One Belt, One Road. In March of 2015, on the eve of Prime Minister Modi's visit to China, the China Public Diplomacy Association, the Chinese Embassy in India, and the Chinese Embassy in Bangladesh joined together to organize the One Belt, One Road, the South Asian trip of the Ambassadors of Culture from China events. The Vajra Master Jinka Shunlei, who is the Dharma Raja, with Dharanis from the esoteric essences of Tathagata of Sino-Esoteric Buddhism, upon an earnest invitation from the organizing committee, participated in these events. The Master brought mandala artworks of Sino-Esoteric Buddhism that is filled with profound Buddha Dharma and Buddhism philosophy to the people of India and made friendly exchanges with all sectors of Indian society. By bringing the seed of Sino-Esoteric Buddhism back to India, the Master had received great reactions from the people of India, and they wished the Master would visit India again to spread the teachings of Sino-Esoteric Buddhism. They hope the divine teachings of Mahayana Buddhism flourishes again in India to bring back the glory days of their ancient civilization. Over 50 delegates from the India Song and Dance Delegation flew in from Xi'an on September 9, 2015, to visit the Lianyin Temple in Xianglin, Guanxi. With this visit, they wish to learn and to be acquainted with the crown jewel of China and India culture that is Sino-Esoteric Buddhism. The delegation consists of the New Delhi Kathak Art Center Dance Troupe, the Punjab Siddha Bhangra Dance Troupe, the Bombay Divine Dance Troupe, the Rajasthan Kabliya Folk Dance Troupe, and the New Delhi Ganges River Light Classical Music Group. A grand welcoming ceremony was held at the Lianyin Temple to welcome guests from the home of the Sakyamuni Buddha on the afternoon of September the 9th. Guests gathered in front of the main hall to pay their respects to the Vajra Master Jinka Shunlei and receive blessings for health and happiness from the Master. The next evening, the delegation gave a night of Indian singing and dancing that was filled with excitement and devotion. The sound of bells chiming and beating drums announced the start of the evening. With the chimes of the bell reached high into the sky and the beatings of the drum filled with magnificence, it was as if the glory days of the Tang dynasty was before us, and we could see the Buddhism Master of India had traveled far and wide against adversities to propagate the Buddha Dharma. Sino-Esoteric Buddhism is the crown jewel of Buddhism, and it is also the spiritual treasure of all mankind. It is the Anuttara Yoga esoteric practices taught by Indian Prince Vajrabodhi and Sabakarasimha in China during the Kaiyuan period of the Tang dynasty. The song, Awaken to the Truth, rose the curtain for a night of Indian singing and dancing with Sino-India peace and friendship praying ceremony.
修心无道，诸善业， 天作罗帐，地作床，日作明灯，照照亮，月似明镜，夜夜光。用呀吼，用嘛你别迷吼，用呀吼，用嘛你别迷吼，用嘛你别迷吼。连阴山上好风光，鸟语花香水流长，世事如帆飘海中，有时西安有时东，清静无为无烦恼，了脱红尘乐逍遥，乐逍遥。用呀吼，用嘛你别迷吼，用呀吼，用嘛你别迷吼，用嘛你别迷吼。
Dr. Binod Singh, host from India and renowned scholar, opened the evening with
大家晚上好，我是来自印度的新哥。印中法源源远流长，我们的祖先达摩、达摩基多、金刚智、上无为、莲花生等，他们放下王位、财富和尊贵的生活，以佛陀的慈悲原理，不远万里，九死一生，来到中国，传播佛法的智慧与大爱，化度众生。佛陀的教法在中国生根发芽，哺育教化众生，融合儒道，丰富了中华文明，逐渐演化形成了唐密宗、禅宗、净土宗等8种宗派，并传播到海外，成为连接亚洲乃至世界文明的重要纽带，对人类文明的发展做出不可磨灭的贡献。今天我们激动欢喜地看到，在广西10万大山还隐世着唐密的大成就者金银上师、金科酸类金刚上师等等，一脉发生樱花，秘密相传，以佛陀的菩提甘露和金刚之中化度有缘，利益无量的众生。我们坚信，唐密的法中将再次放射出金色的菩提之光，照耀中国，照耀印度，照耀娑婆。我们期待中印两国重现大乘佛法义的声音，再创中印两国文明的辉煌。
Indian musician and songwriter Mr. Sarit Das and scholar Dr. Binod Singh composed a special song for the evening, The Seed of Bodhi Shines. The song was based on the events of the Vajra master Jinka Shunlei's trip to India.
金刚上车为我们加上弘扬佛法为普唐民，金刚上车为我们加上弘扬佛法为普唐民。 Angalaye khasu 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 Angalaye khasu.
Song and dances from movie soundtracks, the Nagada Nagada. The Sansanana.
ना से खोले ना मुंह से बोले पलकों पे रख के आँखों से तोले
सुनिया सुनिया
And the Awara Hun were performed by members of the Indian delegations with passion.
आवारा हूँ या गर्दिश में हूँ आसमान का तारा हूँ आवारा हूँ
Live performance of The Ganges. The Gadam Dance. The Harvest Dance. The Katak Dance. And many other India programs were also performed to highlight the friendship between the people of China and India. The legends and stories told by these Indian performers transcended language and borders to pass on the inspirations and spirits of India and to express the Indian people's divine pursuit after faith. The audiences were deeply moved by their understanding of the Buddha's compassion and wisdom. The most treasured folk dance artist of India, Padijaka Maharaji, and his son Tribhuvan Maharaji, a young folk dance artist on the rise together with the most famous India dance artist of China. Miss Jin Shan and her daughter put on a spectacular performance of South Met North. Through their joint performances, they expressed the mutually friendly feelings of the people of the two countries and their deeply devoted respects for sages.
Buddham Sharanam Gacchami Dhammam Sharanam Gacchami Sangham Sharanam Gacchami Buddham Sharanam Gacchami Dhammam Sharanam Gacchami Sangham Sharanam Gacchami.
The image of the dragon and elephant has always been the symbol for the two ancient civilizations. The dance of the dragon and elephant expressed the wish of the people of China and India for world peace. Once the performances by the Indian delegations came to an end, the Chinese host, Miss Song Lei, began to introduce the ceremony.
中华唐密有着真实不虚的护国息灾的功德，是中印两国共同的精神瑰宝。它凝聚着历代佛圣修持的精髓，是圆满智慧、不可思议的殊胜精华，是宇宙的真如、诸法的慧命、成道护国的精良。护国之道，不离护心，护心与护国不二。护国的根本在于改善自心，改善自心的根本在于启发众生的心智。只有发清净的菩提心，护持自心，清净不染，才能改善人与人、国与国之间的关系，才能消除外在的敌意与怨恨。
Led by the solemn music of the Vajra Guardians Protection Mantra, the Sino-India Peace and Friendship Praying Ceremony began. The central projection screen began to separate, slowing to each side. The solemn guard of honor, led by incenses and flowers, welcomed the Vajra master Jinka Shunlei from the Abbot House. Audience rose to put their hands together in the worship position and started to chant the Buddha's name to welcome the master to preside over the ceremony. The Vajra master Jinka Shunlei walked up to the main hall in all of his majesty. With the bell of Vajra in his hand, the Vajra master Jinka Shunlei set up the ritual, according to the mandalas of Sino-esoteric Buddhism, to pray to the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas of all 10 directions, and the guardians of heaven, to descend on the mandala to give their blessings. The Mahavirokana is in the center, representing the wisdom of the essence of the Dharma realm meditation mudra, protecting the leader of a nation, preserve the integrity of the Dharma, and bring peace and prosperity to the nation. On the east is Aksobhaya, representing the wisdom of reflection, keeping the sovereignty of the nation intact. On the south is the Ratnasambhava, representing the wisdom of equality, sustaining equality in society. On the west is Amitabha, representing the wisdom of observation in pursuit of a flourishing culture. On the north is Amagasidi, representing the wisdom of perfect practice in maintaining the thriving prosperity in every industry. The most honorable Akla, representing embodiments of the Buddha's injunction to remove evil and support the righteous, to bring peace to the nation, to give health and serenity to its people. The Vajra master Jinka Shunlei began to pray for all present.
愿你们心灵光子化为雍尼沙达，放射出金色的菩提之光，安住于金月轮上。你们真实不虚的虔诚心融化成智，泛化出无尽的光子法身，遍往十方法界，证得无上菩提，圆满成就。祈愿湿婆神、大梵天和太阳神护佑你们，金刚虚空母菩提甘露洒遍你们全身，不动明王护佑在你们身后，加持你们，帮助你们，了脱三世一切障碍，生死超越三界，法身净法直达须弥金山圣境，并指引你们前往圆满的佛陀境域，证得金科正法欲来报身福果，往生宇宙中央的密言福果。我愿意把无量的慈悲、无量的智慧和所有的功德回向给你们。 我愿意为你们承担无始以来的种种罪业，为你们尽取业障，福寿广增。希望你们实修精进，六度万行，弘扬佛法，利国利民。
I pray for China and India with stability and happiness, for world peace. 安可乐，耶可索，耶可索，安可乐，耶可索。
Thereafter, the fire ritual for the Sino-India Peace and Friendship Praying Ceremony began. The fire ritual altar was raging with flames of Bodhi. Dharmachayas circled the altar while chanting mantras and holding different Dharma symbols in their hands. Members of the Indian delegation and believers followed after to offer 5 kinds of grains, and then they were led up onto the main hall to offer flowers to the Vajra master Jinka Xuanlei. As each person made their offer, the master blessed them with nectar and protection.
Om Ni Satta Lo Sna 天度的雷幻可弥，菩提可勒玛西里，可安斯梭卢沙尼，查拉拉玛咪用达拉提古拉多拉萨米亚红，阿基美的耶干公，阿基美的耶干公，苏噜噜苏噜噜苏噜达咪玛苏噜达咪哇啦达咪，梭哆拉咪丁波提，就得班那波罗蜜。 格拉米有丁波杜达智哈拉尼贡达布尤米，列达米多西贡吉，列达米多西贡吉，格雷达隆梅克达比尤梭罗达米古哈哈基，梭米。
With the flames of Bodhi illuminating the night sky, the magnificent sound of the Ode to China and India covered the Lianyan Temple. The lyrics of the song was written by Indian scholar Dr. Binod Singh. The music was composed by the famous Chinese musician Mr. Fu Ke. As the song drew toward the end, the master began to consecrate the mandala paintings given to the Lianyin Temple by Professor Lokesh Chandra, who is a world-renowned Buddhism scholar in India. The master also consecrated the divine painting created by himself, The Wisdom of Vajra, to give to the Indian Song and Dance delegation. China and India are both countries of ancient civilizations with everlasting Dharma connections. The camel bells from India to Chang'an can still be heard in the distance. From China to India, a new future was in the making. That night shall be the witness to another great historical merge of the Chinese and Indian cultures. A night of Indian singing and dancing with Sino-India Peace and Friendship Praying Ceremony marks a new beginning in the cultural exchange history of China and India. As we look back into the glorious past, let us sail together with the firm belief that under the leadership of President Xi Jinping and Prime Minister Modi, China and India will begin to write a new chapter in the friendly and peaceful history book of our two countries. Our two countries will reach the land of bliss that is the renaissance of our nations. It shall be recorded in history to benefit generations to come. Under the gleaming stars of the night, under the blessing lights from the Buddha, all was filled with joy from the Dharma. We wish to find happiness under the blessings and guidance of the Master. Let us walk hand in hand into a bright future, into perfect enlightenment. Be truly free, be truly happy. Let the boundless love of our heart spread to every corner of the world. No more hatred nor hostility, whether we have met before or yet to in the future. The goodwill that has been brought forth by this love shall be felt by all. Ankala Yakoswa.